This Resolve Marine operation brings us to Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka, formerly known as Ceylon, is an island country in South Asia. It lies in the Indian Ocean, southwest of the Bay of Bengal and southeast of the Arabian Sea, close to the Indian mainland. Sri Lanka has 22 million inhabitants. 70% are Buddhist, and the remaining population identify as Hindu, Muslim and Christian. Sri Lanka's main export products are textiles and garments and tea. Others are spices, gems, coconut products, rubber and fish. On the 20th of May 2021, off the coast of Colombo at Sri Lanka, the 2020-built container vessel Xpress Pearl, sailing under Singaporean flag, caught fire. Sri Lankan firefighters battled for days to get the fire under control. After burning for 12 days, the vessel sank on the 2nd of June, while tugs and salvage equipment attempted to tow her to deeper waters. As of the 2nd of June 2021, the ship remains in 21 meters deep water. At the time of the incident, the Xpress Pearl carried 1,486 containers, the contents of which mainly consisted of chemicals, cosmetics, low-density polyethylene LPDE pellets, and 25 tons of nitric acid. The leaking of the nitric acid is believed to have caused the fire on board. Most of the vessel is submerged, and the site is continuously monitored by a dedicated ship. The MPSV, with its overall length of 88 meters and 22 meters breadth, and with sufficient deck space available, can also accommodate 100 persons. She is equipped with a 100 tons hydraulic knuckle boom crane for underwater operations. During the entire operation of the MPSV offshore, the onshore team supported her with supplies and the required information in times when the COVID virus pandemic was still active and extra safety measures were in force. A complete Resolve Marine dive team was on board for more than 5 months. The divers operated their suction pumps to clean the ocean floor of plastic pellets, which were gathered in big bags to be lifted off to shore. With the knuckle boom crane, the crew lifted the remains of the containers onto the deck of the vessel. The containers were cut into smaller pieces to dispose of in open roof containers, which are stored on a nearby barge. Diver teams spent significant time underwater during recovering operations. After returning to the vessel, divers are required to spend time in a portable decompression tank. The incident was deemed one of the worst marine ecological disasters in Sri Lankan history. 75 billion of small plastic pellets known as nurdles, each the size of a lentil, were burned or spilled in the ocean, an environmental disaster that made authorities prohibit fishing in the area, as the pellets turned up in the gills and guts of fish. An environmental organization, assisted by the local population, helped to clean up the beaches after millions of nurdles washed up on shore. Some containers floated and landed ashore as far as 100 kilometers away from the incident. Did you know that these plastic pellets take up to 1,000 years to disintegrate? Experts say that when it comes to the environment, every little nurdle is a disaster. Ship owners, underwriters, the Sri Lankan government, salvors, and many others worked closely together on this complicated project. Thanks to their mutual efforts, it was a huge success.